Hi.
Hi everybody. Hi.
Well,
Hi. Uh, you guys don't know what I was doing. That's fine. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit here.
okay.
Hello, internet, end of the world. I'm Dryer Gillette, joined today by Robbie,
Hi.
and next to Robbie we got E.
Hello.
And above all of us, we have a video.
We do.
Yeah.
E, what is this video?
Yeah, so every April I make an animation. Mostly every April. There's been a couple I didn't, but basically every April I make an animation. Usually it's my other character, Lizard Wizard.
Right.
This year I did it with one of my few human characters, Kojiro. That's basically all the information I feel like is needed before this is seen.
Okay. Well, this doesn't look
we'll go
very
ahead and
mullet.
we'll see this
It'll look a
Kojiro
mullet
short.
eventually here, Sam.
It could.
I bet there's at least one mullet in this, E. Is that true?
Maybe. Also, this is my first animation to be in 1080p.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
All right. Let's do it. Okay. So far, this is animation. Egg.
What's up?
Taco?
Taco.
Oh, they overdid it on tacos. One of the tacos turned into a puppy.
This is so cute.
It's very silly.
I like
Well
it,
done,
E.
E.
Good job.
So yeah, that was Kojiro's short taco.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I did for the last month.
You should put that link in chat there, E, for anybody.
Oh yeah, sure.
That was good. That was good stuff. So now on to
the-
something completely different.
Significantly less
And now
taco.
here's something we hope you'll really like.
Yeah.
Because were you gonna
Oh,
say
no.
something, Robbie?
Oh, I was gonna say it feels like a weird little bit for Taco Bell, but also I like the 3-dimensional taco just kind of rotating.
Yeah, I made that. I was just gonna try to find a taco model for free, and I just didn't like any of them. So I just
like,
I
"I'm
just
just gonna
went
make one
and
myself."
I just made one myself. Yeah.
Oh, let's maybe do all this again. Might not have the save data on this one.
Also, Robbie does have a empty health bar above his head.
Oh, does he?
I do?
Yeah. On the stream, yeah. It's very slight, but
Oh, okay, I see it now.
yeah. It's easier to see when it's like a white background.
Yeah, I didn't see it until the white background popped up.
Yeah. It was yeah, that animation was definitely my most incomprehensible and self-indulgent one I've done. Because all my other ones I usually just reanimate like an anime opening.
Yeah.
This one, I just did that. The real funny part, the real April Fools of that one was, that wasn't like intended as an April Fools. I just wanted to make that animation.
It just happened to be on April Fool's Day.
Well, like that just happened to be when I started it. I was like, I might as well just do it for April Fools.
The April Fool is that you didn't expect it to be good.
The April Fool is that I spent over 90 hours making that.
Oh, Lord.
It's
April
me. I'm
Fool.
the April Fool. I love
April
animating
Fool
and I
are the
hate animating.
friends we made along the way.
Yeah, Sam, I worked out on that basically every day for the entire month of March between 1 and 4 hours. Basically 4 hours each of the last 10 days.
There's something weird happening on my screen here.
Is it screen tearing?
No.
Fine.
And it's not something that's happening on the
Oh.
stream.
Yes, okay. That's another thing
Oh,
Discord added.
Double me.
If you previously had the Discord overlay off, it turned it on because it really wants you to see
Oh,
that.
good.
Cool. How
So
do
go
I
to
make that
Discord's-
fuck off?
I'm on double
Uh,
now, and you get to see my green screen.
Discord user settings. Where was it? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Is it? It's not voice and video. Sorry, I have to find it too because Discord moved everything.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to move off of camera for a second so I can have a better look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I think it's game. What is it? Oh, activity settings, game overlay, and then I just disable the overlay.
Repeat all the words you just said.
Okay, user settings, bottom left to the right of your name.
Bottom left to the right of my name. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll down to activity settings.
You can kind of see that.
And-
on screen. That's fine.
And
Activity-
then game over
activity privacy or activity settings?
game overlay. Just the section of activity settings. Go to game overlay, and then just don't enable the overlay.
What's the cause? I don't like. It's not useful. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. My favorite part is it showed that to me and Robbie.
Cool.
Which you think it wouldn't. All right, I think we got. Is good then?
I think it's good now. I think I'm gonna go back to my seat now.
Also,
we should be fine. Hopefully.
thanks, Sam. Every time I make an animation, I put way too much effort into it, and this is the most way too much effort. Because I don't know if you guys know this, Kojiro has a lot more colors and lines than my little lizard wizard guy.
What?
I know, it's crazy.
Are you saying that an entire human animation with the band-aid on their nose has way more lines to them than a squiggly green line with a tongue?
Yeah,
I wouldn't believe
Weird.
you if you told me.
if I sold it to you.
Yep. So last time I played this with a mouse and keyboard. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna
That's
do it with a
fair.
controller.
That's more my thing.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
see
gonna
if
see how
Dry
this goes.
regrets that.
I'll probably regret it.
Yeah, we're
I feel
gonna
like I'm
find
popping. Am I,
out.
like, popping?
I don't know, Sam.
You are. I'm
Is
not
he
hearing it.
popping? Is he popping and locking?
Maybe even dropping a little.
Is he pop it, lock it, polka dot it? From Hannah Montana the movie,
Pop it, lock it,
And
polka
then-
dot it.
and then you country style
And
and,
then
hip
flip
hop
back.
it.
Or rip back, flip it, and reverse it. I think is how they say it.
Oh, try. What do they say in Wonka? You're the only person who saw Wonka in existence.
I don't remember any of the musical numbers, but I do remember that they were silly.
Oh boy.
These ancient games come in a big. Look,
I don't think I want to do this. I thought I wanted to do this.
on the back of the box, you can see
What?
more about the
It's just like an
traditional
option
big
to
box
look
game.
through and do like a quote unquote unboxing of the game.
Oh.
If only there was a way to go back.
Robot hating
You're right.
poster.
Also, I need to go into the settings and turn off the streamer person. I don't like her.
Yeah, we tried
We
that
already have
last
another
time.
streaming people dealing with this.
VHS, all that filter's fine. It's fine. Where am I seeing into it? Isn't it up there? Gone.
It should just be in
Are you
like the
saying you
game
don't want
general
purple blood?
games. Go back to audio.
Okay, yeah, audio.
Mute streamer.
Oh yeah. There we go. All right. Looks like we still have my stuff. So
All right.
It just says this is almost as anime as E's animation. If I could be this fucking 80s animation, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat.
I played on lenient last time, I think, right?
I thought you played on normal. Or wait,
So it has easy, normal, and then hard. I think I played on lenient in the normal category.
oh I see. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I'm average.
Yeah, because Dry is only okay at just at. I have an end to that statement.
All right. Oh boy. Oh fuck. All right. Immediately
Controller bad
gotta
idea.
turn the sensitivity down. Where's that controls? Okay.
You just asked where the controls were.
Yeah. That's better. That's a little better.
You should invert your up and down, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, hey, a keyboard.
What the fuck?
You hit the gamer button.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do that?
Why did you? There you go. It's that button.
Oh cool. Every time I click on the left stick, it goes to that.
Oh.
I don't want it to.
Well,
It's still just. Oh, that seems terrible.
I think you got gamer mode on.
Ooh.
Let me Google if you can turn that off real quick.
It's gonna be like in an Xbox overlay thing. Oh, I don't like this on controller.
Oh, Dry.
Are you saying there's a game that's better on keyboard and mouse?
It like keeps trying to do PC controls.
Yeah, I saw
So-
it using the. Since you guys prefer me saying it this way, the WASD in comparison to using the left stick.
No, Robbie, we don't prefer that. Every human being in the world prefers that.
I don't know about all of them. That's a lot of people you're assuming.
That's true, Dry. Other countries don't say that as they don't have WASD on their
That's
keyboards.
true. Yeah,
That is
yeah.
true.
Apparently, it's a Steam thing. What?
Sit here and watch and dazzle as we do our technical difficulty troubleshooting.
I'm just gonna
Go to Steam settings.
It's not on
Click
Steam.
on the controller. Do you have Steam open?
fucking hope not. Oh my god, it won't let me fucking pause even. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
Is this
God.
possibly
There
it?
Jesus.
Is this possibly oh, is it the Xbox Live thing that's happening?
It's not usually this bad. I gotta go over to the other thing again.
Yeah, sorry. We thought we were ready, but we weren't.
That's usually how it works.
This is why I don't like playing video games on
We think
PC.
that we're ready up until everything starts breaking again.
I have never had this issue you're having, Jiraiya, so I don't know what to tell you.
Steam is in fact open.
Okay, so in Steam, Steam
I closed
settings.
Steam.
Did you close it? Like Steam likes to do a minimize thing.
Yeah, I closed it.
Okay.
OBS open. All the other dumb bullshit's still open.
Okay. So go back to your game and try clicking in that stick again.
Cool, it's fine now.
Yes, I know. Tisk tisk. We try to be as ready as we possibly can, but something always breaks like right in the middle of the stream.
So old. Did you go to the beach that makes you old, Soul?
I hate computers.
All right, you know what would it fix that drive? If you used keyboard and mouse.
You're right.
Also, I have when I'm done with stream, I have the way to turn that off.
Oh no.
Yeah, Soul
sensitivity's
is saying that they went to the beach that makes them old. You'll never guess what happened there. I got old. Was there chocolate at least?
Man,
Right,
so-
you saw old, right?
Yeah, it's bad.
Are you the only one who saw old? Did you see
No.
old, Robbie?
No, I
Sam
haven't
was there
seen it.
with me.
Oh,
I think, right? Me and Sam saw that? That seems like the person I saw that with.
oh yeah. So, Robbie, since you weren't here for the explanation, this is a roguelike first-person boomer shooter.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty neat.
I mean, boomer
Says-
shooters are pretty neat just in general. There's a couple I need to beat.
I haven't played one that doesn't make me motion sick.
Yeah, he had to minimize and look away last time for a little while.
I did, actually. Might happen again.
Yep, this is 100% a boomer shooter.
I'm really bad at not falling in acid, though.
Yeah, there's an upgrade that makes acid not kill you, and that was really good when we had
Great. Yeah, that made the game awesome. So the other thing is, you have 10 seconds to live, and you can keep getting that timer up by
it.
killing
You kill people.
and you have to get through the level within your time limit. So every level's honestly pretty short, and if you fail, then you just have to start the whole chapter over.
Interesting.
Explosive ammo chance or a pistol. I have a shotgun. I'm gonna stick with that.
And the pistol seems like it's pretty accurate.
I'm not. So
Fair?
That's the problem.
You know, it's true.
So I'm guessing killing others makes your 10 seconds go up even more.
Yes. And you
Only
can
up to
kill-
10, though.
Yes, and if you kill them in stylish ways, then you get more time.
Okay. Seems like a pretty basic concept.
Pretty basic. Yeah. Oh fuck! And I'm dead.
Oh, unless.
Maybe. Can he clutch this?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, he clutched it!
And then at the end of every little level, you get to choose a little bonus. Kicking a drone or arachno drone to death gives you an extra second bonus. Decreased life bar of boss. That one.
Did we beat that boss last time?
We did.
Okay, so yeah, completely new boss.
Yeah.
The boss fights don't have the 10-second time limit.
No, but they are pretty fun. The two that I've played. This plays worse with a controller. I'll say that.
Dry will disagree with me on this, but I feel like there isn't an FPS game that win.
No, I think FPS games generally do just play better on mouse and keyboard. I
I'll
just
pull out
really like
Rocky's.
playing them on controller because controller's comfortable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's what it normally boils down to. Is I'm more comfortable on mouse and keyboard, and Dry is more comfortable with his controller.
I got the acid thing, E.
Yeah, antacids. You know, this is a rare occasion where I'm in the middle. Like, I can use either keyboard, mouse, or controller.
I mean, I can use both.
Well, like, everyone can, but like, I'm
Oh,
comfortable.
No.
I'm.
Probably play.
Let's see you beat Dark Souls with the keyboard and mouse, Raya.
No, that's awful.
Robbie did it.
Yeah, well,
No, I
Robbie's
didn't.
insane.
I have never beaten any of the Dark Souls games.
Well, there
How
you
far'd you get?
Not very far.
Oh,
Those
I do
games
need to
are
beat those
really,
games,
really
though.
hard if you don't have precision movement.
Yeah.
Cure bottles. For every collected bottle on tables in the stages, restore 1 second of life. Extra second.
11 seconds, baby.
That 1
Let's
second could be the changer.
I just realized the streamer has a giant mute over her.
Yeah.
Because you muted her. Yeah. Well, like, I mean, like, I do just use both keyboard and mouse and controller just for whatever I feel like.
Just whatever the flavor of the day happens to be.
Yeah, I mean, like, first person. I think you had to kill the thing in there, yeah.
Damn. You can now open the upgrades window. Dash. Don't run into electricity.
That was a problem.
Oh.
Electricity
That's how
bad.
they get. That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. See, shotgun's better, Robbie.
I see me doing fine with the pistol.
I don't have to aim with the shotgun, though.
Oh, right, that's what we forgot. You have to hit the chains.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Nice.
This game's also really hard to talk and play at the same time for some reason.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to
If only
concentrate.
if only other people were here to help with that, but it's not in the cards.
As we know, we're just a figment of your imagination.
Yep. I don't even know who you guys are.
We're the angel and devil. I'm like Robbie's angel's like you should eat your vegetables. I'm the devil. I'm like you should order McDonald's for the 5th time today.
Ooh. I'm on that side.
And then there's the third wild card creature. It's like, you should do cocaine about it.
About it?
Yeah. You should do cocaine about it.
I lied. I'm on that one side.
This guy's a fake cocaine user. He's never touched snow in his life.
I've touched snow so many times. Not cocaine, though. Oh.
I was like saying that. I'm like, I feel like this is another thing he would make fun of me for calling it like snow. He's like, that's an old person term for cocaine.
Probably, honestly.
I've actually never heard it called snow before.
I might have made that up actually. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah?
I feel like I've heard it in like a movie or something once.
Man, that acid fucks you up.
Yes. As acid does.
No, don't change it.
Listen to the voices in your headset. They are lying, maybe. Even.
You can't prove that.
Yeah.
Better come back with the warrant with that kind of talk.
We're the two guards. One of us only tells truth, and the other one tells lies. I stumbled my way through that sentence, luckily.
I wonder which guard you are. Fuck.
You have to ask a question.
I don't like the pistol. I like the shotgun.
So interesting. I'm thinking it's called ICE. No, that's the people who arrest you if you have cocaine.
I think those are the people that arrest you if you're human.
Actually, Dry,
I mean,
aliens
as
are
of late-
the people they're supposed to arrest.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think as of lately, they've just been arresting people who have too dark of skin.
Yeah.
They arrest you if you ever posted in advantage. I can't think of the word.
Your brain
In
just
support.
broke, didn't it?
In support of House. I animated every day for a month. All right, I get to have bad brain. All right.
Brain no good, gotta go shoe mode.
You know how much brain power it takes to animate for that long? Too much, all of it.
Scum.
Anyways, now I'm doing relaxing things like working on a holiday job.
You know,
As one does.
The real danger for whenever I do my yearly animation is I'm like, ooh, what I animate more though? And it's like, I literally don't have the time to.
There's only so many hours in the day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Double damage until you take damage, so that's 2 seconds. Slow bullets chance. Increase the chance of slower enemy bullets. I don't like any of these.
Grabbed one like, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, Probably just mesmerized by this game.
So many pretty colors.
I'm looking over and he's like, whoa.
All right, come on.
I'm
Give
also
me a
watching on a little tiny screen, so I'm not looking down like this.
Ooh.
Double barrel.
Double barrel.
Yeah, I gotta go with shotgun.
Realize that nobody cares.
Oh yeah. Also, Dry did turn off that little anime girl does always say a bunch of shit between every part.
Oh yeah, I hated her.
If you don't leave her off,
But she's gone now.
it's like watching a VTuber.
Ugh,
Kind
can you
of.
imagine? Is anybody was doing that like on purpose?
My friend actually loves VTubers.
A lot of people do. They're extremely popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I know in real life that does. Oh. And I mean, like, it's just watching a streamer, so like, it's fair. But it's like, I also like don't get the super obsession about VTubers. They're anime girls, I guess, is
Yeah,
the
pretty
easy
much,
answer.
yeah.
But
Ooh.
It's a new anime girl obsession. Also, Sam's not wrong. I am sleepy a lot of the times.
You sleepy right now, Robbie?
Yes, always.
Sam says you're a bit quiet.
I also woke
right?
up at 5:30 to make brownies today.
What? Why?
I am like
Work reasons.
brownies. Would you
Yeah,
not,
brownies.
Jiraiya?
No.
Turns out I'm actually
crazy.
good at making brownies.
You don't even like sleeping, Jiraiya. Why wouldn't you just use that time to make brownies?
I don't like waking
Yeah.
up either.
Well, just don't go to sleep, idiot.
I try. Believe me.
Dry is the kind of person that he just like, I don't want to get in the shower, and then once he's in the shower, he's like, I don't want to get out of the shower. It's warm in here.
Sick.
Jiraiya hates showering.
Ricochet.
Until he's in the
I can't-
shower, then he can't get out.
Am I louder now? Is that
can't-
better?
See, that was the thing, is I thought about making them the night before, but whenever I was just like, I'll make brownies tonight, it was like already past midnight, and I knew I had to wake up early in the morning, so I was like, I'm just gonna wake up early, and then I'll make brownies that way. And then I didn't wake up as early as I wanted to.
I can't even say shit because like I totally would do that too. I am still the only one here who burnt brownies because they got in a dumb internet argument. So,
No, it sounds like something I would do.
but did you?
No. I did actually burn a pizza because I was reading a comic, though.
That's
I
normal.
think that's completely different. Yeah, that just means you lost the time.
No, like, I heard the alarm
too,
go off,
but
and I was like, I'm almost done, and then, like, ended up reading it for another 10.5 minutes.
Right, but that's more productive than getting in an internet argument with someone.
It counts on the argument.
It is funny though.
It was
'cause
not
you
one.
could have just been like, I'm gonna put this down for 30 seconds while I turn the oven off and take my
Yeah,
pizza
like,
out
I
of the oven.
literally could just put the book down and then just went and took it out of the oven, waited for it to cool down, and then just kept reading it. But no, I just kept reading it, like, while the oven was beeping in my ear the entire time.
What do you think I was doing? You think I was like? You think I just stopped existing for a bit, or what? I also just was like, brownies, but like, surely this argument will convince them.
A question, Sam. Am I quiet or is the game loud? Because I'm looking and I'm pretty loud on there.
I mean,
Feels
let
like
me
an
check
extra
with
second
the
bonus.
Twitch stream.
Ooh, Sam. Let's see. Sam apparently just slept through an alarm a couple weeks ago and was an hour late for work.
Hell yeah. Fuck that corporation.
I mean, yeah, but like,
But yeah, that's probably not good.
that's not good if you sleep through an alarm.
Yeah.
I don't care about the
That was
being
the
late
problem
part. Just the
whenever I
sleeping
was,
through an alarm.
Yeah, I actually slept through a couple alarms whenever I was trying to get acclimatized to waking up in the mornings.
I think you slept through everything when you were trying to get reclimatized, Robbie.
Not everything, but a lot of things.
Yes. Sam just
No,
says
that's-
you're quiet, Jiraiya.
I don't.
Yeah, he's a little bit quieter than we are on stream, but it's not like excessively quieter than us.
I can't really like fix it. I'm pretty loud. I'm like redlining.
Is it like an OBS issue then?
No, it's coming through pretty loud on OBS there too.
Weird.
Yeah, I think you get a pass if you work 50 hours in that week.
Yeah, I think last week whenever I was
It's mullet time.
trying to get like the last of things done and like, or no, it was whenever I was getting my keys to my new apartment. Which I guess for those who don't know, I just moved recently. But whenever I need to get the keys to my apartment, I did leave work a little bit early. I was like, hey, do you mind if I just like leave a little bit longer for lunch so that way I could get my keys to my new apartment? And they're like, oh, well, normally you're supposed to like ask for time off, but if you ask for time off, I'll go ahead and I'll approve it. And I was like, I don't know if I need to ask for time off though. And they're like, well, like as long as you reach your 40 hours this week, you should be fine. I looked at my time card and I was like, I have 47 hours so far. I'm gonna go get my keys. And
I'm a little
fucking
good.
hours.
All right, let's see.
I know I move a lot. It's because they keep on trying to like jack the price up on me and at apartments that I live at.
Yeah, there's this thing they like to do called increasing rent.
Yeah.
It nobly never goes down for some reason.
What?
I know. I'm sure the free market will solve this, though.
Yeah, I think tariffs are gonna fix that. Yeah, I know.
I saw it. I'm just, it's so fucking stupid. It's not even just like evil. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
He's just a
that's the
fucking
problem.
idiot.
No, why?
Oh,
God damn
got
it!
stuck on the
I
guy.
got stuck on his fucking head. God
Happens to the
damn
best of
it.
us.
Ugh.
Yeah, if you guys want the cool brownie story of like why I made brownies earlier today, so yesterday being April Fool's Day, somebody
You
thought it
wanted
would
to
be
poison
fun.
everybody at work.
Yes. Somebody thought it would be funny to say that that they were just going to leave brownies out in the break room for everybody, and then another person who said they're going to leave donuts out for people in the break room. And there were just 2 boxes that had carrots and broccoli in them. And so everybody was going on about like how they were like really craving brownies that day because everyone kept on saying that there's brownies when there really was never any brownies. And I was one of them. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make brownies. And then went and I bought all the ingredients. And then like by the time that I had eaten dinner last night and like gotten wind down enough to where I could like make some brownies, it was already too late. So I just made them this morning before work. The problem is I didn't wake up early enough to clock in on time and make brownies. But since I moved way closer to work, I decided to put the brownies in the oven, go to work 20 minutes, and then go back home, grab brownies, and bring them.
What?
Yep. And I got away with it, too.
Huh. I mean, respect, honestly.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, the funny thing is, like, none of my managers said shit to me, mostly because they were just happy that they had brownies today.
Yeah, see, that's the,
I was gonna say,
fucking
did
key.
you tell everybody that you had that there were carrots and celery in the break room?
No, they knew that yesterday.
I don't like the pistol.
Dry is all about that shotgun life.
It's so much easier.
I've got it. Drya was doing significantly better on keyboard and mouse. I'm gonna say
I was. I feel
you
like
might need to
some
switch to
bullshit
it for
is
the other
happening,
weeks.
Though, like, I like getting stuck on that guy. That was some bullshit.
I mean, yeah, that happened last time though too. So like,
Well, then why didn't I do better?
I don't
you
know.
not
Why
keyboard
didn't
and mouse?
you better dry it?
Yeah, probably actually.
I mean, if the answer is you have 10 seconds to recognize what's happening at any point.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Someone says you got away with it because of your bribed brains.
That's exactly why I got away with this, because I bribed my management with brownies.
Let's see. Chance of
Yeah, there's
bullets
that.
piercing enemies up to 50%, or my guy talks.
Will we hear the talking?
No.
Actually, for once, I have a weird work story.
Okay.
It started last week when working. Someone brought a chair back because someone just put all the wrong screws in it. Could have been me for all I know, quite frankly. So I remembered we got a new chair, so I just built that chair real quick and gave it to her. And then she's like, I know I'm not supposed to like ask this. Is there any way you would just come to my house and build a dresser that I bought from here? And like, okay. She's like, oh, thank you so much. How much would you want? I'm like, I don't know, $20. She's like, I'm not giving you $20. I'm gonna give you $75. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, so I did that. And then when I got there, she actually just got 2 bar stools as well. So I built those for her too, and she's like, I don't know, it's like 100 enough for all of that. I'm like, I was gonna ask for $20. She's like, I know, but like,
I know you only wanted 20, but is 100 enough?
I literally always like run into this. Anytime someone asks me how much I want, I give them a number, and they're like, "E, that is way too low." And I'm like, I don't know.
What happened whenever you watched our house this last time?
I don't know. Like I highballed myself that time. I said like 50.
Not enough. It was not enough for that fucking drive and all that gas and shit.
I was like, okay, it's probably this much for gas.
I don't know, how much is gas? Like 75 cents?
Yeah, well, Trump said gas is gonna go down, right?
Yeah, so it should be down to like 75 cents now, right?
Oh Lord.
But it could be. Well, actually, the funny thing about it is, whenever E had streamed the original Half-Life, because he was having such a hard time with it, and I thought he was gonna quit the game midway through, I told him that if he actually beat the game, I'd give him $20. And then we both completely forgot that I said I was gonna give him $20. And then his Switch started dying on him, so I just paid for a new fan and then installed it for him, and so that was the $20 that I owed him.
Nice.
Also, I found Liz. Liz, what's your fee, lol? Huh? For the cat? Yeah. I don't know, $30. Wow. I just said, I don't know. You can pay whatever you think is fair.
Yeah, Spoon was saying, I don't know, maybe $20 and a box of brownies.
Yeah, that's kind of
like I'm sure. It's one of those things. Like actually, like not this time, but the last time that I moved, I paid E $50 to help me with that too, and he was just like, "All right, sure."
Yeah, I expected just like a pizza.
Yeah,
not like an entire pizza myself either. I just thought Robbie was gonna buy a pizza and then I'd eat some of it.
He was looking on that, man, I have some more grind. That's what he was going for.
yeah.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah.
He's a simple man with simple desires.
In my defense, with the $20 for that lady, I was just thinking about the fact I make like $16 an hour, and that it would take like 20 minutes to build it. Yeah. Which it did. And it took 40 to build those bar stools. Soldier says he does love his pizza. It's true.
It's true.
It's very, though. It still isn't my favorite food.
Because it's not a potato.
Potatoes.
Potato pizza?
I've had it before. French fry pizza.
Yeah,
had it in Italy.
Oh.
Yeah, had it in Italy. It was pretty good.
That means that E would like really love California burritos then, since they put French fries in it.
Is that when you just like roll a pizza around a baked potato and?
That could qualify.
Stop browsing.
See, Sam knows what I'm talking about. Pizza's always good. Like that's why I always like. You can always eat a pizza.
Even
you can always eat potato. Yeah, like you can also always eat potatoes, but like that's just because potatoes are versatile.
Yeah, I was gonna say potatoes may very well be the most versatile food to ever exist.
It also means every hypothetical about food ruins because I have potatoes as my favorite food. So it's like, oh man, you can only eat one thing. It's like, potatoes probably. Oh, you can't have your favorite food for your whole life. That's a lot of stuff I can't eat anymore. Yeah.
Faux piercing.
Pickle pizza sounds weird.
Pickle pizza's so good.
You guys had it? Sam like it?
Yeah, me and Sam both like
Yeah,
it.
Sam was one who said pickle pizza is the bomb.
We went on a specific journey to get pickle pizza.
They went all the way to New Orleans.
I went about 10 minutes away, but it took a second to figure out a place that had it.
Did you go to the place that used to be a Borello's Pizza and then they got busted for tax evasion?
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the weirdest way I've heard of a pizzeria going under.
I think every pizzeria I know that went under was for tax evasion.
So, technically, there's like one pizzeria that we had, the one that was famous because that's the one where I burned my face off.
Yeah.
That one, apparently, they thought that it was going to go under because the owner was actually stealing money from the shop. Like, I guess he actually got caught stealing from the cash register, like, not cash registers, from the safe in the back. And so, like, they had to sell the company to another person because he was stealing from the company. And then it went down, or it went under because of the pandemic.
Hell yeah. I don't know.
Like, that was one of the weirder ways that I've heard of, like, a company going down. Because, like, it should have failed a bunch of different times for all these different reasons than pandemic.
That
Yeah,
just, like, it
the
just
people
cracks
bowling
me
alley
up.
thing,
It just cracks me up because it's like, that's your money already. Why are you stealing your own money?
Right?
Yeah, that part's weird. That part is weird.
Like,
Yeah,
what-
because that
what
was
do you
my
think
thought,
that
too.
I-
Like, no, because he stole from the company. He's like, yeah, but it's his company. No, it's the company's money. It's his company.
Yeah, like,
Like, even, like, barring that, like, it still goes to him in the end of the day. Like, even if not
Yeah.
as much goes to him. Like,
and
what
I was
is-
gonna say, yeah,
what's the point of
chances
stealing
are,
it?
like, that was money that was probably meant to go to, like, either buying supplies or meant to go to his employees or something. So, like, I'm guessing it was just, like, he was stealing from the employees is one way to look at it, too. But, like, at the way that it was explained to me, that's all I kept on thinking is, like, it's technically his shop, so it's, like, his money, isn't it?
I mean, if you're gonna talk about stealing from employees, that doesn't get your places shut down. That makes you the, like, #1 grocery store in existence.
yeah. It does.
That's also fair.
Like, I remember, because it was when they were trying to crack down on theft, quote unquote, in grocery stores, and they were like, oh yeah, let's see, like, what the biggest, like, amount of theft going on in the stores. Oh, it's theft from the employees' pay. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wage theft. What? Like, wage
Mostly
theft
who's
is still,
stealing
like,
the most from this
highest-
company? It's you. You're stealing the most from the company. But it's my company. Yeah, and you're stealing from it.
Just wage theft still stands as, like, the highest like,
Oh.
money thing of any company, dwarfing anything else.
Oh yeah, so Sam was saying the pizza bowling alley, yeah. They ended up moving it to a different place, and now Randy's saying it's a Mexican place now. Is it a good Mexican food place?
I mean, I feel like most of the places there are Mexican places.
Yeah, that's like most of the
That is true.
restaurants.
It's a safe bet down there.
Oh, you get a bonus if you do that, like, when you're about to die.
Oh, that's good.
A near-death bonus, if you will.
Maybe.
Whew. Alright, just gotta get through one fucking more, and then I get the boss.
You're almost there.
One more second.
Sam just says my job place says, like, 75% of theft is from employees. Yeah. Because it's like, you just kind of know you're getting stuff taken away from taxes, and they don't tell you, actually, we just kept doing, oops. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually something that I had to explain to somebody at one point in time, is how a lot of retail places, I think Walmart's considered to be the worst when it comes to this, that they have a tendency to pay employees and then tell them just to go onto food stamps, which means that on top of not paying their employees enough, they're also taking money from the government that they don't need to take.
Yeah, that's actually how they make most of their money, is they underpay the employees. This is like a big thing, actually. They underpay the employees. The employees have to get on SNAP. The employees use their SNAP benefits at that place, so they actually use a lot of, like, the expectation of SNAP benefits from employees as, like, determined profit for the year. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but looking at them, they're probably just like, hey, it's free real estate.
All right. It's a boss fight,
Same.
Robbie.
All right.
So just as said
So they
in
turned
the
the time limit off,
CBS,
the
so it
boss
must
was
be
definitely-
true. Also, the anti-union propaganda video we had to watch. Yeah, where they're like, "Oh, you don't want a union because it'll get in the way."
Oh, if they have to worry about your rights, how are we gonna do anything bad with you? Like, there's gonna be so many things in the way because of all your rights. This is
Damn.
fucking anime. This is like the first cutscene, isn't it?
How do you know this is an anime? This is just like very 80s.
I think during the game. This is no, the cutscene after each boss, I think, actually.
Oh, okay. I didn't cheer for this AI at all.
I don't cheat for any AI.
Ah, you dead. Wait, was that the fight?
You did it, Dry. You won.
Hooray!
Uh-oh.
Oh, nope. He's now bomb.
Hurry, kick him.
You know. Wait, an artificial intelligence bomb.
What does that even mean?
It's an AIB.
Sam says hers was if you try using you in the lives of you and your coworkers.
Nice.
I know my granddad always talks bad about unions. Well, my grandma more than him, because apparently, like, he just didn't want to join the union, and apparently the union people called my grandma and said that he was cheating on her.
Huh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does suck that you can't hear her during the actual cutscene.
Yeah, I feel like it just
he muted
mutes
it?
all voiceover, actually, is what happens.
Yep.
I think the robot was talking.
I don't hear it.
Well, no, not now. The robot that blew up.
Oh.
Oh,
What do I have to do?
sniper minigame. It's sniper. For the
Ooh.
PS3.
Yeah, this is a silent scope is what this is.
For the PS2.
Yep. Also
Ah,
arcade.
shit.
Fuck you. Oh, this would be
Oh,
way
yeah.
easier with a mouse.
I bet. Ooh. Not looking great.
Not looking good. I can't move, by the way.
Yeah, that's how
Imagine,
silent
yeah.
scope works.
Fuck.
Ooh. Your glasses.
Why did you do all that again?
Wow, a custom animation for your death. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what you
Wait.
get for. Ooh.
Everyone likes a hero. Watching the
Ew.
heroes fall, though. Oh, they like that even more.
I don't like that.
Courage or death, just another product to be consumed. A few seconds of entertainment in a constant
Also, see, there is voice. It's literally just the AI or the streamer girl's gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And what are you doing this for again? A stupid pair of shoes? I don't blame you. Many robots would do the same to cover their brilliant metal bodies with skin. They engineer needs we do not have in order to enslave us as consumers. This cycle, though, will end.
That's-
Our AI supercomputers are scouring the internet for all known
Is this
magical
meant?
sigils.
You just meant to fail this?
I don't
We are
know.
dropping your princess's virgin blood in all of them. Today we will
If
It
not,
feels
this
like
is
it's
such
supposed
a
to be.
long cutscene to be like, ah, you fucking failed.
Idiot.
millions of chances to summon
And what sucks is it's unskippable, so every time you die, you have to watch this.
Oh, Dry would quit.
Quit, yeah.
Even God.
Wake up! Hurrier! Please!
And if nobody comes,
Oh, we can hear her now?
will
I
your
guess.
10 seconds of nonsense be enough to distract you from ultimate despair?
Help me, moderator.
Alright.
It was supposed to happen?
Oh, yeah,
I
apparently.
mean, I suppose, like, that was a lot of shit thrown at
Yeah.
you in that sniper fight. Unless this is the bad ending now.
Honestly,
Dun dun dun.
last upgrade keeper. Keep your last upgrade into your new life. Super shop refresher. Improve the button on the shop menu for your upgrades. 30% chance of a forced slot appearing in the shop.
Also, Sam is very right about this is saying a lot for a violent shoot 'em up, so it's very anime. Yeah, it is very anime to like give a whole bunch of violence and be like, this is what we think about society, and then more violence.
That's Gundam's main shtick.
Yep.
In an economy that rewards robotic behavior, humans are now the second most intelligent species. They are being reduced to some of the kind of currency and internet audience. Wait, is this just the opening shtick?
Are we restart? Wait, is this restarting?
I don't know.
Let's go to the commercials. We'll be back in a moment.
I'm so confused.
Sir, we need
Maybe that's the point.
Zol, I feel like you've probably played and beaten this. Is this supposed to be happening?
we need the brain resurrection wizard.
Chio-chan! Oh, that's a brain. Alright, no, this is definitely
Okay,
supposed
cool.
to happen. You're being revoked through your shoes.
Hell yeah.
And
This is a
dial up.
Nike ad.
They're gonna resuscitate you with like the like pump the pump thing on the shoes. Oh, Soul says yeah. Whoa.
I'm a robot now?
Oh
Ooh.
fuck.
Hey, my Tamagotchi.
It's
Evolving.
evolving.
Welcome to the Head Trauma Rehabilitation Program. Please enjoy your brain restart. I can finally talk properly, boss. Call me Mr. Dopamine. Am I stuck inside the virtual pet device? Sounds like Peace Corp has hidden me inside your favorite toy, just as a precaution. I have no choice. Part of this exercise is using your brain to read and imagine my voice, okay? Your head experienced some serious trauma and is in the process of recovery. As a member of the new Homo media species, the first thing your brain needs is entertain itself. I know it doesn't, it's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Itself. Let's start the recovery process by moving your head. Ready, boss? You have 10 seconds to entertain yourself.
Watch all the TVs.
Is the game just starting now?
It's actually a point and click adventure. First person.
Spectators. Since AI took over the great industry of slave-tainment has become backbone of our economy. I was programmed to say that.
Okay.
This virtual apartment is based on your childhood memories, the place where you grew up. Have fun exploring some child trauma. Home sweet home, boss.
Boy, oh boy.
Life soda.
So you're doing brain restart 100%. I'm so awesome. Yeah, I am.
I think you just gotta keep finding soda.
I think I'm just. Oh.
Drinking
oh,
all the
wow,
energy
there's so
drinks?
much more. Oh, hell yeah. Drink all of it. Yeah. Grab that bottle. Jump out that window.
True ending.
Huh.
This is. I imagine you could go through a different door now.
Oh, maybe.
There's solitaire in that computer.
Okay. Hey, gun. Hey, toilet. You must know how to use the 3 seashells. Oh, that's what's that Stallone movie called?
Demolition Man.
Yeah, that's a reference to that.
Yeah.
What?
I understood that reference.
I also understood that reference since I remember that movie.
I didn't.
He goes into a bathroom and instead of toilet paper, there's just 3 seashells there, and it never explains the use of them.
Yeah, they just make fun of him for not understanding the shell system. And like, what do you mean you don't understand the shell system? It's like, oh, back in his day, they used to use wads of paper to wipe their behind. Like, oh, that seems so unsanitary.
That's it?
Like, I think the last line of that movie is, can you explain to me that damn shell system?
Yeah. There's more life soda somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, now go to the dark. If I read what's happening, I could probably do better. What a nice apartment you have. You can even walk. The majority of retro humans can only walk in their homes using VR. Time to wake up and continue your journey. At least they give you health insurance. One more reason to keep going.
Wake up. Keep going.
Determination.
Hey, your brain's good.
Now I get to shoot things again?
Ooh.
Oh, shit!
This was such a pain.
Wait, there's no time limit now? Or I guess there never is until you do a thing.
Not until right now, I'm guessing. Yep, 10 seconds.
Sometimes happiness is a choice.
Chapter 4, Hard Reset. Ugh. Oh, my shotgun back. Alright. I have a double jump, Desperate Samurai.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
have that.
jump is pretty great.
You can get that.
Oh, we can get that.
Hmm.
Oh, you can also fund your death. That's new.
So no more acid, just the endless abyss.
Which honestly,
I feel like Dryad's... yeah, I was going to say, you can probably dodge that better than the acid.
yeah, I don't pay a
Fair.
lot of attention to the acids, so. You're so accurate with the pistol. It's like, know where you're shooting.
I gotta pay attention now.
Ugh, why didn't he break through the chains? That's bullshit. Where's my shotgun? That's the way this game is intended to be played.
Where's the shot? We need...
Way that God and the corporate overlords intended.
Up your ass.
Ugh.
Damn.
Eh.
Oh, fuck off.
It's like, I know you mean well when you do this game, but fuck you.
Yeah. Let me struggle to my solution.
The worst is always like if I play like a platformer, it's like, I know I can do this, shut up.
Oh, give me that soda. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh fuck! Oh, you're still good.
Oh, cool.
Oh! I was gonna say, you traded the soda for falling off the edge.
Maybe we should have read the thing. Maybe it said if you fall off the edge, it's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys will never guess who's starting to get motion sick.
Is it Robbie?
It's
Yeah.
definitely me. The guy who doesn't get motion sick.
He doesn't believe in it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna
Made up
list
by the
in.
corporate overlords, so they can sell you seasick pills.
Guess I just go with that one.
Make a new friend every day.
I probably should try those pills at some point.
I bet they help. That's usually
You know,
what they do
what-
for most people.
What if they don't though? And then I wasted $3 or whatever they cost.
Oh, more than that.
Oh,
Probably
see?
way more
Well,
than that. Like, let's see here.
it probably looks up $3.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where I'm at.
Not far off. Dramamine is the motion sickness pills. Apparently, they're $5.68 for 24 of them.
That's pretty good. That's 24
Yeah.
days of not being motion sicky.
Or 12.
Ugh.
Kind of gonna if you take 2 or 1.
Yeah, but what if I like buy a microwave thing for that for that money?
Then you have the chance of throwing it up because you're getting motion sick. And then you
I
just
only
waste
get
some
motion.
money.
I don't just always get motion sick at a random point in my day.
I don't know. Sounds like that's what's
The
happening.
fact you're getting, yeah, it seems like that's what's happening. So it seems like you just get motion sick randomly throughout the day. There's totally
True,
nothing
true.
on screen that could be making you get
No,
motion
yeah, there's nothing in that video game that could possibly be making me motion sick.
nothing at all.
Man, it sounds like you died, right?
Yeah, I died a bunch.
It happens.
And the game keeps trying
Man,
to give me, tips, and I don't appreciate it.
I just like
Maybe if you try. Shut up!
the stereo's really good. I can like actually hear you going through the level. It's actually kind of neat. Like I can hear the stuff whizzing by.
That's pretty good.
Actually, that reminds. There's some Flash game that like it's kind of like Punch Out as a samurai, but you can't see, so you just have to go based off of like audio.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's apparently really hard. I don't know if Flash actually supports stereo, so
You gotta hope.
I mean, Flash is pretty damn old.
Yeah.
It is pretty old, but like, so is stereo audio.
Now, stereo wasn't invented until Last of Us 1.
That's true. Fun fact.
That's why it's such a groundbreaking series.
Boom. Hey, so that
What did you
Nintendo
say last-
Direct today.
Oh yeah,
That was wild.
Switch 2. There was a lot actually.
So are they just calling it the Switch 2, or is there going to be a different name for it?
No, it's Switch 2.
Switch 2.
They want to make clear this is the sequel to the Nintendo Switch and nothing else.
I mean,
Weird.
I think they should call it the Switch U, but
There was an interview. Apparently, they were thinking about calling it the Super Nintendo Switch.
yeah, I read that on Game Informer.
It is like, man, how did you guys learn nothing?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? But this does mean PlayStation fans can be like, more like the Switch poo.
Safe space,
Sure.
cut contact, less melee damage by half. Ooh, that's probably good. So it's a pretty impressive console. There's not like
Yeah.
specific specs for what the GPU is or anything like that, except for
Yeah. Just
special-
something NVIDIA.
which like that's what they've always done. So
Yeah. Well, the thing is I guess for the original Switch it was the Tegra processor, which is what they used for their how was it, the NVIDIA Shield,
yeah,
which was pretty old by the time that the Switch came out.
yeah.
And what's even worse is like to make sure that it
Sorry.
but like, you know, a processor that was meant for tablets back in I think 2012, and then they underclocked it so it wouldn't get too hot whenever you were playing games on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, not that Nintendo games are ever like the most challenging graphically usually, but like
Right.
the claim that it will be able to play 4K 60 docked mode for Metroid or 120 1080p,
1080p.
that's kind of huge.
Yeah.
Do the
It'll be
damn,
impressive
quit
if
pressing
true.
the buttons, you fucking bitch.
Damn, okay, fine. I'll leave, Jiraiya. Jeez.
Sure, I can't believe you talked to me like that.
Sorry.
It's just that the direct itself was so like fun to watch, and then just learning every single thing about what they showed off was so like, oh. Where it's like, wow, the new Switch and there's a new Mario Kart. Man, I wonder how much it's. Oh,
Yeah. Which is like,
I
if you want Mario Kart when you're starting that out, the Mario Kart bundle is the way to go because you're saving money that way, actually.
yeah. They did. That is a lesson they learned from the Wii U, which is like the Wii U, like the bundle pack was literally just objectively the better Wii U in
Yeah.
all ways.
Yeah.
To the point where a lot of people didn't realize Nintendo Land wasn't like a tie-in game technically.
Yeah, no, it technically wasn't.
Look, baby ma, I'm on.
What should be a tie-in game is the fucking Joy-Con thing they showed off. I don't understand why it's not.
I kept being like, oh yeah, that'll be like a fun
Because
little
money,
cute demo. And then it just kept not being a demo.
Yeah. But like, Robbie, who would buy it? Like literally who would want to buy that? It's just a tech demo.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably hoping the people that like actually paid money for secondhand versions of Wii Sports will pay for it, probably. I mean, they're probably
Wii
hoping
Sports,
for it, at least.
but Wii Sports is a video game.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It was also just bundled with Wii when it first came out.
yeah. I mean, I think only outside of Japan. In Japan, it actually wasn't bundled with the Wii, if I remember right.
Huh.
Like, it definitely feels like they're trying to do like an Astrobot thing, except for the thing about Astrobot being a great tech demo is that it was a fun game also, and it was free.
Yeah.
That, I guess. I don't really like that railgun.
Learn how the system works.
So you rather go pistol than railgun?
Yeah, because the railgun just takes so long to reload.
Which makes sense whenever every second counts in a game like this.
Yeah. But yeah, Donkey Kong was fucking cool.
Yeah, that game looks sick. Fucking destroying the actual environment.
That looks awesome. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so like the Donkey Kong is gonna be like seemingly an open world thing. Fuck. And then you just destroy the entire environment while you're doing it, while collecting gold. It looks really cool, actually.
That actually does seem pretty dope.
Ninja
Especially
Reload.
considering, like, there was a little while there where it seemed like the future of games is going to be destructible environments, and then the game industry just said, nah.
Yeah.
It's because it's a lot of work.
I get that, but it's still dope. Also, I think I would take destructible environments over better graphics.
Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. In some games, it doesn't need it, really. But
And that's true, but there's a lot of games that make the game
I
funner.
want to be able to destroy the ring in the new Punch-Out that's gonna come out. Little Mac should grab the fucking top rope and strangle Bald Bull with it.
actually, you know what? I'm back in. You convinced me.
No, I still say that it would be really cool to have like a, whether it's like Battlefield or Call of Duty or something like that, have like a multiplayer map that like has a bunch of buildings in it, and make it to where it's like destructible enough to where it's possible to just have like an open field at the end of the match.
That's Battlefield.
It's kind of Battlefield. Battlefield's not quite that destructive though.
It
Like
used
there
to
are
be.
buildings you can destroy, but yeah, like Battlefield 3 and a little bit of 4. But there's still stuff that's not destructible. But yeah, like I feel like even Battlefield is kind of getting away from that, even though that was like one of their main selling features in the multiplayer.
So, yes, they did get away from that in their last Battlefield, but their next Battlefield, which they've been very open about, is that, like, just full
Oh, okay.
destructibility.
I would be into that.
Yeah. That's actually why I kind of got out of Battlefield, because, like, the destructibility was part of what made it so much fun.
Right. Because I think it's one of those they got too caught up in trying to be the next Call of Duty that they forgot that people play it because it's not Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as this is rushing, when I'm using the pistol, I have to like remember to slow down.
So you can actually aim.
Yeah, so I can actually hit my shots.
What a wild concept.
What a concept! Cut damage in half.
Damn, can't do any damage anymore.
Fuck acid.
Bane of Dry's existence. Acid.
It literally does fuck me up every single time.
That's why you never took it.
You're right. Yeah.
Offered, you said, no, I fucking hate acid.
True story. Hand on God. Hand on God? Hand to God?
Hand on God.
Hand
Whoa,
on God.
whoa, whoa. Oh, God appreciates that, man.
It's like hand on God, and God was like, "Can you stop touching me, please?"
Yeah.
Like, I get it, you're excited, but personal space, man.
Burn rhetoric?
Oh, he just says words.
You should get that upgrade that makes him say more words.
I think that's
what
that
we're-
one commercial of like, "Can you has does more."
What?
I can has cheeseburger? What? What arcade
There
thing did
was
you
a
say?
there was this commercial that they had on YouTube where it's just like a whole bunch of stock footage and like the person just saying a bunch of buzzwords and like none of them strung together correctly, so it just sounds like you're having a stroke when you're listening to it.
Well, that's fun.
It's like, "Can you has does more with more things and do more?" Or take a chance on does more has things, and like it just does that for 30 seconds, like 30 to 45 seconds, and it just ends with, "It's just that simple."
True that. I'm always saying this.
He's always saying that. How can do more does? And
That's what I say before
I'll
I
see if I can
start
actually
making an
find that
animation for a month.
oh god.
Honestly, the biggest thing about that animation is it made me be like, oh man, I should animate the whole Kojiro series, and I'm like, I shouldn't do that. That would take so long.
You're like, oh right,
It would
I
take a
forgot I
while.
want a life.
But what if?
After kicking an enemy, your next shot for slash deals double damage. Make me go fast. Make me
Gotta
the
go
blue
fast.
blur, baby.
Let's kill some billionaires.
Oh, it's the...
You don't even like him.
I don't. Whoa, hold on. Our princess is near. We're having some type of interference. Peace system not
Uh-oh.
working. Looks like our time is offline. Our online recovery system, too. You are on your own remaining life now. Be careful. Oh, yeah, this game has Twitch integration. I forgot to turn that on.
Put it on real quick. Let me go in chat and say random things without knowing what's happening. Here, let's see. I'm not feeling too bad. Let me dive right in. Let me dive back in.
Yeah, I'm
See
at
how
a
long I
boss
can
now,
last again.
So.
That should hopefully be a little better. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Sonic Punch.
That reminds me, actually. Notably, the only $60 game on Switch 2 is Street Fighter 6.
What is this? Am I hallucinating? Someone should be Samurai.
Oh, Robbie.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. A headshot is a hard thing to fix, even for them.
Is this an RPG? My childhood memories are coming back. Oh, fuck.
What's that? You used to like RPGs as a kid. Taking turns doesn't seem like your thing, you know?
Is that Peace Corp? Are they going to do what they want with my broken head now?
You crazy bastard. Sounds like you're stuck in hallucinations. So let's engage in combat with utmost fairness. Let's fight in turns. Ha ha ha, bullets won't do any harm to me. Only a fool would trust his life to a few bullets. Take my sword to stand a chance.
Oh.
Now we can fight like warriors. Haha, close range attacks won't do any harm to me. Haha, fire attacks do no harm to me.
Cool.
Now be afraid, shockwave.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Damn.
Haha, close range attacks won't do any harm to me. There's no use. She's too. Oh.
Oh.
Now be afraid, shockwave. Haha, too slow.
What?
I can feel the power of my anger.
Haha, close range attacks won't do any harm to me. Now be afraid, shockwave.
I hate waiting.
This is Jiraiya. She just
I see your brain is still healing. the pain. It makes me feel human. Where do robots go after death? Why do humans make us with no souls? But you don't have a soul either, do you?
Oh, I just gonna do that over and over.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
At least thrice.
Billionaire killed. Cool. I did it. I don't like that boss fight.
Here's the real boss fight.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now you're raiding.
Hell yeah. That'd be a cool gun actually if I just got a hat that was blades.
Gotta play Mortal Kombat for that.
I do like that guy in Mortal Kombat. Let's see. Last upgrade, level 3 guns. I want my shotgun to be even more of a shotgun.
Hell yeah.
No reload. Hell yeah.
No reload. One shot, you're done.
5% missing from your brain can cause some hallucinations, boss. Watch out. Cool.
Thanks, Tamagotchi. The walls have eyes.
Back to having nothing. New upgrades available.
I was about to say, I don't even remember you getting upgrades in the last level. It's probably because I wasn't watching.
Yeah,
Thinking
no,
about it.
You weren't watching. What is that?
Oh, that's
Robbie-
a clip that I was talking about. The Finfar decided to use look more like call 985-655-2R500.
Hello again.
Like the entire
strong
the entire
silent
video feels like you're having a stroke.
type. It feels weird her being muted. Now I feel bad.
You
You
can unmute
feel
her.
bad?
Yeah.
Hope you're shot in the head more times. It's good for the ads.
Alright, turn
Okay,
her
she's
off.
back on mute.
You have a good day.
It's mullet time.
Oh, they have shields? Fucking lame.
Good thing you don't have to. Or no, I was gonna say
Just
good thing you don't have to reload anymore, but you're definitely reloading still.
I don't have the
Oh,
shotgun.
there's the shotgun. Yeah. It does look like you just have to kick this shield though, so
Yeah.
it's not like Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, you mean garbage?
No, Drya, we read that's the #1 video game of 2002.
It's just a lie. They're liars.
Are they Dryad?
Yeah.
We literally looked at the list and it was like Luigi's Mansion, Half-Life 2, fucking a bunch of other shit.
There's like so
Silent
many
Hill
games that came out
2.
that year.
Do you mean 2004?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say all those games came out in 2004.
Shotgun.
I'm impressed I remembered the fact that there was a bunch of games that came out in the same year.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Robbie has a special brain.
It's possible I have the tisms.
You're not E.
I mean, I'm not E, but like, the reason to call it a spectrum, I guess.
Yeah, here's a quick little snippet of games that came out the same year as that
As
Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden. Halo 2, Half-Life 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, World of Warcraft, Silent Hill 4, Far Cry,
A lot of
Red
iconic
Dead-
games.
Red Dead Revolver, Fable, Def Jam, Fight for New York, the Counter-Strike Source, Lord of the Rings, The Third Age, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, Metroid Prime, Pikmin 2, Metroid Zero Mission,
So nothing of
The
note.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the game. So just says Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. It was like, it generally, as the list went on, it was so baffling that this person wrote that without a sense of irony. That sounds like, that must have been like a G4 guy.
Possible. That also being said, with the X-Play review that they had of Half-Life 2, that's the only time I've ever seen a review they're like, there's not really a flaw to this game.
There are flaws to that game, but at the time, I could definitely.
Yeah,
see
at the
people
time, it
saying
didn't feel like there was any flaws.
I mean, I would say, like, flawless games, I feel like Portal 2, I would say, is basically a flawless game.
Portal 2 is pretty great.
I don't know if I'd say.
I don't know if I'd call it flawless, but it's pretty good. By the skin of your teeth, Dry.
Your manliness weakens everything that dares to touch you. Okay.
She's gonna smell toxic.
Let's see what this even is.
For success.
I think it's like a debuff to others.
It could be a debuff to me. You don't know.
Maybe it'll help when you get stuck on a guy again.
Actually, that would be really nice.
Yeah, maybe they'll get less stuck because you smell bad.
You're like, ugh. They'll be like, ugh.
And their nose will start to bleed. Or is that horny? That's
It'd be
horny.
funnier if... I mean, it could be because smell bad, too. Nose can bleed for a lot of reasons.
Not
Nosebleed.
anime.
Well, Japanese, it's definitely horny.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of when you look at the character, you're like, "Auga," and your eyes like go out. That's basically the Japanese equivalent.
Mullet time.
So pistol doesn't have to reload. I mean, I can hold it down. No, it just doesn't reload. Cool. Oh no, I just thought. Maybe
I'm
it was
sorry.
a
Which?
machine gun now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have to reload it, so surely it's automatic now.
Oh, that means a machine gun? Okay, cool. It's actually kind of super helpful.
I love the fucking stupid bullets.
Yeah, use the chain.
Oh, yeah, actually, speaking of that Nintendo Direct, there were some indie game announcements. Oh? Yeah, Silk Song.
Yeah, Silk
Right.
Song says will come out in 2025.
It's finally gonna have it. It's finally gonna exist.
We'll see. And a big one, Deltarune Part 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 also coming
Yeah.
to Switch.
Yep. Launch title for Switch 2, and
Hell yeah.
paid. He $24.99. That's the price.
That seems pretty fair for how long that game is.
Yeah. Honestly, like
I mean, yeah, Chapter 1 and 2 by themselves is like the length of a full game.
Yeah.
I think it took us like 12 hours.
Nice and bits.
Hey,
Sam with
Sam gave
100
us 100 bits. Thank you for the bits, Sam.
But yeah, very funny that it's just like, oh yeah, here's Deltarune.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that it's a shame because I'll never experience any of them basically. Always like he always puts like special things on exclusive to whatever console.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Undertale, it was Xbox got like a like a gambling room where you could just do like fake gambling and unlock stupid shit.
That'd be fun.
The Switch got a new boss fight,
What?
Oh.
which uses like, or was it? Yeah, which uses like Joy-Con.
Oh, that's fun.
Like,
Huh.
yeah. I feel like PlayStation got something too, but I can't remember.
Kratos.
But like, no, that was that was Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
But because during that trailer, I saw, so I'm like, this is definitely like the Switch exclusive stuff because they had the like Joy-Con coloring stuff.
Another third-party game
Congratulations.
that was announced, not indie, a FromSoft game.
Yeah, Bloodborne 2.
It's basically Bloodborne 2. Like art style, the way that it looks. It's vampires instead of werewolves, but it's still it's Bloodborne 2, and it's Switch exclusive.
Interesting.
It's actually the crossover with that game that Jiraiya played. from Robbie with the Zeppelin.
What?
Oh, the werewolf game that I played, the one that was a PS4 exclusive.
Oh, Order 1886.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the crossover with that one.
That's PlayStation E.
And
Okay, yeah, you're right.
you can cross over with a different console.
I don't know. I think it's illegal.
No, I mean Smash Bros has fucking Cloud. He wasn't on any shit on the Nintendo.
That is
now.
true.
He is not. He also had Joker, who was notably not on Nintendo either.
Yeah. He is now.
You know. Well, I mean,
shot after
Final
reloading,
Fantasy
point reload.
7. I don't think the Final Fantasy 7 remake's on Switch, is it?
No,
Either of
now,
them?
Switch 2.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be. That was part of the thing. That's gonna be on
I
Switch
didn't-
2.
I didn't remember seeing Final Fantasy 7. I thought it was something else.
No, it's Final Fantasy 7.
Well, because it started off as a PlayStation exclusive, but then Square Enix realized that they can make more money if they put it on multiple platforms.
Well, that was like part of the thing today was that it'll be on the Switch 2.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Oh, I could buy just normal Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna play that instead.
Oh, and Cyberpunk is gonna be on Switch 2 as a launch title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You know,
makes sense.
I feel like that's them saying, hey, this thing will run video games well. And I don't feel like that's true.
I mean,
like-
does any console run Cyberpunk well?
No. No. Well, I mean, the consoles now do. You can run it at 60. But, I mean, I feel like Switch, I think 30 FPS is like the best you can hope for that, right?
Cyberpunk?
Maybe?
I
I was gonna
what if-
say, I know that because the Steam Deck will actually play Cyberpunk. It's not at like high settings or anything like that, but it will play it.
Yeah, but the Steam Deck's literally just like a small computer at the end,
Yeah.
of the day.
Yeah. I mean, the Switch 2 does seem to claim that it's going to be powerful enough.
Yeah.
They sure said it would, but it also sure struggled to display other people's video
Yeah.
above like 8 frames per second in their Discord ripoff.
I noticed that too. Man, they really harped on that chat thing.
Okay, to be fair, that is like the number one thing people complain about the Switch. Is that it didn't have
having a
like an
basic
online.
functionality.
Yes. No. I mean, like, I think it's absurd they didn't have it. Like,
Yeah, it is.
100%. I'm with you.
Chance to land a critical hit on enemies.
Let's see. Soul saying, yeah, the Final Fantasy stuff were just timed exclusives. They were always kind of planning to go
Yeah.
on other stuff. And saying, thinks the FromSoft and Demon X games are gonna be timed. Probably. It would be weird to see like Switch time exclusive. I feel like that never happened. To be fair, why would you're like starting on a bad console if you made a Switch time exclusive right now?
What else did they showed a new
Oh, they showed new Harvest Moon. That was important.
yeah, they showed what's the name of that one?
Pokemon.
They did show
Kirby.
Pokemon. That
Kirby and the Forgotten Land 2.
They did show that.
Kirby Air Ride 2.
They showed that, yeah.
Excite Truck 2.
No, they didn't show that.
Partially.
There is going
Damn.
to be a game that uses the mouse controls for the thing. That
Oh,
like wheelchair
yeah.
basketball, which is weird.
Wheelchair.
Huh.
Again, another thing, that should just be a tie-in. Like, no one's gonna
Yeah.
buy that and play it.
But like it's to show off that the Switch remotes now are mouse if you want for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Soul
Metroid
did say
Prime
it's,
will have that.
yeah. Soul did say like it's probably gonna be like ARMS, where people are gonna play it for a month and then stop playing it.
Yeah, probably.
What if they announce ARMS 2?
I don't know how well
in
it'll
part
do.
of their list online of like games for Switch 1 that will play better on Switch 2, ARMS is on there.
That's so funny. No one's gonna play ARMS. No one even. ARMS looked cool, had neat characters, and sure played like it played.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, we're at the boss. I didn't even realize.
Yep. He's making progress, baby.
All right.
Yeah, Kirby Air Ride was also like a very unexpected announcement. Especially that it's Sakurai working on it.
Yeah, they made a big deal of him directing that.
He has not worked on any Kirby thing in 20 years.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's a pretty big deal that he's directing that.
Yeah. Also, he only ever like makes a game every like
Every 20 years.
every console. He only makes a couple games.
That was rough. My hand hurts.
That was dry. You saw it 50%.
Yeah, but the walls were closing in. That's full. You bitch!
I mean, it opened up the door.
Yeah.
Let me look at my notes I took during the.
Cyberpunk will be on there. Metroid Prime 4 will be better on Switch. I don't like that they didn't mention that what the price will be for the upgrade from your original Switch.
So,
titles.
I was saying this to Soul. I wonder if it's because they might have had to adjust pricing because of all the bullshit happening.
Yeah,
That is possible.
yeah, that's possible.
Because like they're always kind of coy about pricing, but like I feel like the consoles they usually would say how much it costs and stuff.
yeah,
So I wonder like did they just like oh shit we have to raise the price
maybe.
because there's a Japanese exclusive Japanese model that you can't change the language with that is I think like $100 cheaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So he's gotta learn Japanese.
Yeah.
All right, another samurai.
Oh boy, more samurai.
Can't get enough of them samurai.
Oh, I'm playing. That wasn't just like a thing.
This is another tutorial.
Woohoo! Our scissors are back
Also,
on
yeah, I do
baby.
all the Mario Kart. Mario Kart looks neat.
Win.
Mario Kart does look neat. What do you think about the open world thing? It's super optional, which is nice.
I'm not gonna play it. I don't give a shit. But you can be a cow.
Yeah, you can be a cow and
Woohoo.
grind. I like the
So-
thing of like having to race towards the next race. I think that's silly.
Yeah, and like the death mode, whatever you call it, where like you have to place
Oh.
high enough or else you
Yeah.
die.
Yeah,
Which
seems
that's
pretty
been in racing games forever, except Mario Kart. So like I'll give them only half points for that. But like
Watch out when you
you know if they're not gonna give us F-Zero, I guess that's fine.
cool. They did give you F-Zero-E, the GameCube version.
Yeah, F-Zero. Good thing I already have it and I can play it at any point.
see
I mean,
it.
GameCube is nice. I wonder if they're gonna give us Melee.
More potatoes.
I feel like they're not.
No, I bet
Probably not.
They have Soul Calibur though.
Yes, actually, that was so hype. I love Soul Calibur. Also, man, that audio desynced so bad when it was live.
Oh, I didn't watch it live, so
It desynced really bad, and during like the indie thing, it just froze.
oh really?
Oh.
I didn't know about Silk Song until after because it wasn't in the thing.
Oh dang.
Which Silk Song's not my jam, but you know.
I like the first game.
It's a lot of people's
I have
jam.
zero like hype for Silk Song at all. Is that sacrilege to say?
Yeah, it's illegal.
I mean, you like what you like.
We're both gonna be hung, unfortunately. But
Yeah, it happens.
yeah, the Mario Party. I'm so pissed because one of my main complaints with Mario Party Jamboree is that it doesn't have enough mini games. Like if you play 2 like rounds, you're gonna get a bunch of repeats, and I was pissed. They added a bunch of mini games, but they all are like gimmick mini games with like using the Switch mouse and using the microphone. And like, god damn it!
I mean, Mario
So-
Party's just a gimmick
We
anyway.
put all these features into the console. You're gonna use them, damn
Yeah,
it.
but like, so you can't like just use a normal controller and have it be the mouse mini games though.
Oh yeah, no,
so
you
like
can't do that.
we can't play those.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted
Weird.
more actual mini games.
Yeah.
Actually,
Uh,
but they will never take my job.
Sounds like you're being a little selfishy.
Time.
you know, my bad. Oh yeah, Zelda Warriors again.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The Zelda Warriors 2.
Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, but it's
So,
sequel.
no, it's Hyrule Warriors 3 actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because the original
there
one
was-
was the Wii U, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And the sequel was Calamity Warriors for the Switch.
Yeah, and then this is like high wielding Calamity again or something.
Electric Boogaloo.
and they kept saying that it's a prequel story to Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, which the Calamity's the prequel to Breath of the Wild, I think, or was it the sequel to Breath of the Wild? I don't remember. It's all weird. I'm so sick of the fucking Breath of the Wild universe. I like the first Hyrule Warriors, especially because it's just this weird fucking self-contained story that's so like fanfic.
Yeah, it really does feel like fanfic.
I just love it. It's so dumb. So I wish I would rather have that.
I like the Breath of the Wild universe. I just want to play Tears of the Kingdom in a playable frame rate.
Same.
You're just asking too much, Try.
I feel like, yeah. The thing that I'm afraid that they're gonna do, because like they didn't name the upgrade cost, and be like, yeah, you can upgrade the game for $40.
I mean, from what people said, I think I missed this. It seems that Nintendo Online comes with like upgrades of certain games.
That'd be cool.
So I think they said like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were two of the games shown to like, if you have online, you get it. So that implies it's probably not that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna guess 10 to 20.
I think 10 would be super acceptable. That's what PlayStation does. Wrong way.
Yep, it sure still was the wrong way, Try. Yeah, 10 to 20 seems like fine. 10's obviously, I mean, the best is none, but but we're past that point.
But I can't afford
it's
the thing when it comes out anyway. But it would
Yeah.
the cheaper upgrade option would be the nice thing. So yeah, the other thing is that the Switch 2 will be $449 if you want just the game, or just the console. I mean, or $499 for the Mario Kart bundle.
Which they'll do a billion bundles like they did with the.
Yeah, they will.
Also, I don't think Animal Crossing is gonna be for a while. I think it would have launched with it if they were playing on it soon.
I just don't think that that's like a big enough launch title. I don't think that's like.
I mean, that was one of the
Count them who
best
you
selling
ask?
games on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that was like prime COVID. That was like a perfect COVID game.
Sure, but like a lot of people do like Animal Crossing.
Sure,
Yeah.
but I don't think it would
Like,
do
there's
as
people
well.
who've been
Like,
asking for there's people who've been asking for an Animal Crossing sequel for a long time.
I just think that that's not like a hype like release.
I think
I think it counts on who you ask.
in a game trailer thing, it doesn't like. I don't know how you would like. Hey, look, it's Animal Crossing, and then like show off fishing, like that. Like in that sense, no, it's not hype. But like, I think if there was Animal Crossing, all of people would be like, hell yeah, Animal Crossing, because like Mario Kart and Animal Crossing, I think are like the casual games on the Switch.
Yeah, they for sure.
So like, they got Mario Kart, so I think that's why they don't need Animal Crossing really.
It's been so long since a new Mario Kart. It made so much sense for them to just
Over a
do
decade.
Mario Kart. Yeah,
Literally
Whereas
over a decade.
it's not been that long since.
No, it's only been 4 years.
And like, what would they change to make it be like, oh wow, it's really taking advantage of the Switch 2 hardware now?
Oh, I don't think that part. I mean, the fish would look more realistic.
Like, you can see them pop
honest-
around at 120 frames a second.
Yeah.
They will never
I mean, like, mostly what I would expect is I think they would probably do a bit of a return to form for Animal Crossing.
What does that mean?
New Horizons, like, you do a bunch of shit you didn't do before, like this, like completely changing the island. They kind of like a lot of Animal Crossing was like upgrading all the shops and stuff. That was very like you upgrade it once now, and there was a lot of crafting and stuff in New Horizons, which never was in Animal Crossing. I think some of that stuff they would scale back.
I think when they eventually, because they'll eventually do it again. I think it did sell so well on Switch that they'd be foolish not to be actively working on a new one. But I think you upgrade the scale.
Actively, but
There's no education like adversity.
I think you upgrade the scale of the thing. I think you make it more people on the island, more players on an island. Maybe have it be like you share an island with a bunch of randos or something. Who knows?
That would be awful. I'm just gonna flat out say that would be terrible.
Well, I feel like you have to upgrade the scale at this point. Like you can't keep it the same scale as it's always been. I think.
Realize that nobody cares.
I mean, the New Horizons was upgrading the scale.
I mean, people-wise though. I mean, maybe
You could
people
have-
just want a cozy little game where they do that. I guess. But
Yeah, I think literally Animal Crossing.
That is kind of what Animal Crossing sells itself as.
Like that. I think. I mean, it depends like which like you're like actively seeing what people say, because a lot of people did have a lot of issues with New Horizons, but yeah, like I think they might go back to like a town or a city thing, like where you're just part of like an already established town
and not building your own
instead
island.
of like, yeah, because I like my personal opinion is I think New Horizons is awesome and I really like the aspect, but I also don't want that again. I think it was cool once.
It was cool the one time.
Yeah, I don't think it would be interesting doing it again. Also, I don't want crafting. I don't want crafting ever again. Is your hand hurt?
Yeah, it's cramping a lot. I'm shooting a lot.
Ugh.
There is a lot of shooting you're doing.
If this were a machine gun, I wouldn't have that problem.
If it was a shotgun, you'd have it twice as much.
Yeah, actually.
We'll apparently taking issue with the fact we're going to be hung for our Silk Song opinions.
It's just like that first game was good, but like it wasn't world changing. I played it way after the fact. Also, to be fair, like I didn't play it when it first came out, so
It kind of was world changing, I would say, in the indie like mark.
was it?
Yeah, there was not a game that huge, basically.
I think it once again kind of shows like what Dry gets hyped for compared to what some other people might get hyped for. So it's just like not within Dry's wheelhouse, maybe.
I mean, I like
I'm just-
Metroidvanias, and I like that first game. I just don't feel like I want more of that exact game.
I mean, I think Silk Song isn't really that exact game, to be fair.
Who else close?
Soul says it literally was world changing. Like, like Hollow Knight basically was like the indie game after Shovel Knight. I feel fairly confident in saying. I would probably have to double check like if what games came out between those. Hell yeah!
I also
What
gotta
games
say,
came
though,
out between those two?
I didn't get the hype of Shovel Knight at all either.
People really wanted a solid platformer.
It was fine. Ooh, you can choose the best upgrade to keep into your new life? Hell yeah.
Listen, right? You just had too high expectations because Rayman Legends is the greatest platformer ever made.
Rayman Legends is the greatest platform ever made. I am in total agreement with you on that. Game is
I don't
so
even agree
fucking
with
good.
that. Celeste is actually my favorite, but
Hold on! It's really dark here. Wait! Before you pick your old-ass flashlight, you know that your phone also has a flashlight, right?
what the fuck?
You are
Oh,
such a
shit.
retro-human.
I'm muting her. Dark places. Oh, I gotta do this all in the dark now?
Anyways, yeah, I would definitely say Hollow Knight was like a huge thing.
Huh. Yeah, I did play it way after the fact. Like, I played it last year, I think is what it was. So,
Yeah, so like I think a lot of the things that it added probably didn't like. And again, you play a lot of AAA games, which
I play
might
a ton of
yeah.
games, yeah.
not that AAA really makes Metroidvanias much, but
I bet they did after that.
they probably did. I mean, you also gotta like think about Hollow Knight was the last like Metroid game before Hollow Knight was on the Game Boy Advance,
Woohoo! Our scissors are back
and then
online, baby!
the last like Castlevania that was good was on like the DS.
I disagree with that, but okay.
Which one came out after the DS that you really like?
No, wait, yeah, you're right.
Like
It was the Castle, the like God of War clone one, and then the 3DS one, and then the sequel to that. So no, you're right, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord of Shadows.
Yeah, that first one really, really great. The second one
First
not
one was
great.
pretty great. So I've heard.
10 seconds! Destroy these damn robots!
But like, so imagine Metroidvanias are basically dead in the water at this point. There's some random indie game ones, and like indie game Metroidvanias are like Guacamelee. Think about that too. So here comes Hollow Knight, this huge ass Metroidvania that controls so tight. It just like has basically like the feeling of Dark Souls too.
I disagree. Well, I mean, it has
Like
the
tonally
soul
and
system.
stuff. I mean like tonally and stuff, like how it approaches its
Oh,
lore
yeah.
and stuff too.
Yeah, it's very good. Lava.
So like, yeah, its timing is a big thing.
When
Of
did it
Hollow
come
Knight.
out originally?
Let me double check. Pretty like quite a while back. I had it on my like fucking
2019 now,
laptop.
and be like, no.
For Hollow Knight?
Yeah, if it came out,
2017,
okay, that's like
early 2017.
I could see the hype around it then, because there really weren't a lot of Metroidvanias at that time.
Yeah,
But I
and
played it
again,
last
like,
year.
like yeah, sure, cool. we established that, right?
So I'm right
like-
then.
Oh, like basically every time you're like, yeah, I didn't really get the hype. A lot of it's like, oh, the timing was just like perfect for what people needed.
Yeah.
Though I think Hollow Knight's also just a very solid made game, even if I don't personally enjoy it. And a lot of my not enjoying it is just because I got so fucking lost and felt aimless. And I know that's Metroidvanias or whatever. Hollow Knight's the only time I ever just felt like aimless.
I do remember having a discussion with you.
Yeah.
Whenever you started, we were playing that. It's like I just feel lost. It's like that's what Metroidvanias are, and you're like, but like, I just don't know anything I'm doing. Like that's what Metroidvanias are, and you didn't like my answer.
That's because like I played so many Metroidvanias, and like I never feel like I just don't know what to do. Like I'll play Metroid and like I have a vague idea of where to go, but like Hollow Knight, it's just I kept finding shit, and then just not like having a plan.
That's the dark.
I'll just like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's what I mean with the Dark Souls stuff too. Like if people like that about Dark Souls, so like add that to a Metroidvania, damn, that's crazy. But
I mean, Dark Souls is kind of Metroidvania anyway.
I mean, I'll fall back on. I'm weird and feel like Metroidvania is a 2D exclusive genre,
I disagree.
which I know. We've gone back and forth on this a lot. It's just like a weird thing with me.
Newly acquired weapon, no. Boss killer, sure.
Yeah, and then especially with Shovel Knight, like that was just like the biggest, like the peak of the retro boom too. And it was like a retro-inspired platformer that didn't suck ass like a lot of NES platformers. Because there are a lot of games that were inspired by NES platformers, but kept a lot of the bad parts about them.
That is true. This is true. Yeah, that just didn't hit me. Like it's fine. I just once I beat it that one time, I was like, that sure was Shovel Knight, and then they just kept doing it.
I mean, to be fair, apart from the first, like the Plague Doctor one, every like Shovel Knight expansion was like just like completely changed a bunch of the gameplay.
Yeah, like it's a totally different thing, and I get that. But like I never had the urge to go back and like figure
Try
out
the
what it
DLC.
was.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
But I'm also a person that doesn't like to replay games over and over, so. So that's very much probably a me.
I mean,
thing.
that's not replaying the game though.
I mean, it is in my head.
Again, so I mean, sure, but like again, barring the Plague Knight one, which I think is just an unfortunate. Like they were still trying to figure out what they wanted to do. All the other ones just have completely new levels.
Yeah, and they play completely differently. But then, like, I looked at that and I was like, well, I didn't really, like, fall in love with how Shovel Knight played. So, like, why do I want to take the time to...
So why would I want to play one that plays differently?
Not that. Like, why would I want to, like, take the time out to be like, oh, let me go and, like, figure out this play style on this thing? Like, it just didn't intrigue me. I'm also not, like, a huge, like, 2D person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't play a lot of platformers. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not like a platformer, like, nut.
You saw Peak and then you just never went back.
I fucking love that game. So, yeah, kind of. Grappling hook. Use dash to hook enemies to reach them faster. Ooh, once per floor.
It is funny, like, discussing this stuff where it's like, me and you are such different fucking universes because of that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would much rather play 2D games than 3D games.
I don't mind 2D games. Platformers not like my preferred genre.
Yeah, and I love
when a platformer is really fucking good, it's really fucking good.
Says the man who quit Celeste.
Yeah, a platformer that had stupid wind. And there was no way to avoid it, as we've talked about many times.
Yeah, there was no accessibility options that could let you skip it.
Not even one, which is really on the developer. Like, how could they not have that in there?
Come on, Maddie.
Shame on them. Activate slow motion in your last 3 seconds life. Ooh.
Could be useful, actually.
Thank you.
Also, I think that was an anime reference that looks like Yakira jacket.
Maybe. I won't know until we eventually watch that when Deed has time.
When he has any amount of time available.
Which will be at a time.
And a place.
Whatever time. Yeah. You would hope so.
Seems good.
It is very boomer shooter-esque.
But like on steroids.
Yeah.
Actually, also another perspective thing for Hollow Knight, Jiraiya.
Oh,
Shovel Knight came out in 2014. Hollow Knight came out 3 years after Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Never. Especially our prices.
They're both
Which
fine.
I have
actually really like Hollow Knight, but
yeah.
that's the difference. I
Eventually,
actually really
I
like
will-
Hollow Knight, and I just think Shovel Knight's fine.
Yeah. I do want to I think if I get do the multiplayer mod with Hollow Knight, I think I would be willing to give it another shot.
Why would that be the thing that sways you think? Just having fun.
Because then I'm like, because if I'm like, I don't even know where the fuck I should go at this point, my friend could be like, oh, let's go this way.
Oh, so like you have like too many decisions, so you just choose nothing, kind of a thing.
Yeah, no, I do actually have very bad decision fatigue.
See, that's like, I actually understand that because that's where kind of like where I come from with like Elden Ring. Like, there's just too many things to choose and to choose to do, so I just get overwhelmed and don't want to do any of it.
Yeah, that's why I just don't like open world in general.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, again, Breath of the Wild is
Shotgun?
basically.
No, this pistol's doing
it's
pretty good.
yeah. I think it's only level 2 shotgun, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
The princess is near. We're having some type of interference. Keep system not.
Also, man, you've been fucking killing it since you got past that one level, Jiraiya.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I didn't want to say anything.
Jinx it.
Yeah.
Jiraiya didn't want to stroke his ego too much as he hates on Silk Song.
Uh-huh. I had to try and take down one of the most beloved indie games ever. I couldn't talk about how good I was doing.
Look up 15 and 2016 indie games.
Hey, boss, what is that? Did Mr. Bullet just kill the boss before the boss fight? What is this egghead up to? Is he trying to keep us from getting a checkpoint or something?
Perhaps.
Dead rebellionaire with a big fat smile. Oh, I bet he would have been fun to fight, though. Oh, hey, I
Dang.
didn't even realize that the enemies have the Doom thing. The sprite's always facing you.
You know what other game has that? It's not out yet though.
What?
Always shot.
Never heard of it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, this is a cool game. You can wish this on Steam right now.
Seems like the elevator is locked for real, and we are offline, boss. Let me think. Loading. Gotcha. Just like I entered your little device, I can invade the systems of this building. Okay, here we go. Hang on a second, boss. I'm in. Let me read the files. It's done, boss. I've entered the systems in this building, and I think I found something. The rule is that every time an important robot dies, you get a checkpoint, right? But there's no important robot on this floor. Other than me, of course. I have an idea. How about you beat me in some battle? Then we bypass the elevator. Let me think. Loading. What about rock, paper, scissors? You know the game, right? You need to win 3 times to beat me and get the checkpoint. Choose your hand, boss. Ready? Go. I win. Ha! This will be there forever, boss. I win. Ah, this will be there forever. Okay, this is draw.
Do you just time it?
Oh, is that what it is? I hope not, because I won.
There you go.
I won. I won.
Hey.
You're the real badass here, boss. Congrats, you beat me, boss. A super important robot. It was super cool to play rock, paper, scissors with you, but I'm useless now. My existence lacks purpose. I was programmed to help you, boss. That means that now I'll be wiped out of existence.
Oh,
Anytime
no.
Hey, man.
But the defense system of this building is going to eliminate me after the hack detection. Sorry, boss. It was the only way to help you with a big fat checkpoint before the final encounter. Go kick that yellow bastard's butt for me, huh? The defense system will come at any second now. Can I ask you something, boss? Do robots and humans go to the same place after death?
Nope.
I'm glad I helped you into this ability. I feel important. Can somebody clip that?
It's getting dark, boss.
Yeah. Boss?
Tamagotchi, no!
No! Tamagotchi, I think. Or no, Tom.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, Tommy? I don't remember. What's important is that I'm faster than Tortilla Man. So, that's the real important thing here.
You beat the little tortilla boy.
Boom! We bring the boom. Ugh.
The final encounter. Oh my gosh!
Where's E? Did he go away?
No, so I was clipping it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just I don't know where this clip should end. Just after Robbie says
Do robots
no,
and humans go to the same place? Nope.
Yeah, just right for Robbie says no. I usually edit them in post.
Choose your favorite weapon. Sponge
Choose my favorite weapon?
Corp, delivering violence so that you can sleep well.
Shotgun's my favorite weapon.
He's going shotgun.
It is your favorite.
Eat your potatoes.
Eat your potato. That's me.
Yep, that's definitely
That's his catchphrase. Should have gone with a pistol. This pistol's gonna be so good with infinite.
Ritual is over. I tried everything. There is nothing beyond. We did all possible sigil combinations with her virgin blood. Nothing. No summon.
That's because she's not a virgin.
No angels.
Not for long.
This guy just reminds me of the shadows of the damn enemy so much.
A little bit, yeah.
Like his whole.
Oh, is this
character
Punch Out again? Also, I was looking up indie games that came out between Shovel Knight and Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
A lot.
You know, there's a little one that came out between those two. Undertale.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this crazy little game that takes place underground, so it's an Undertale.
Yeah. 2015. Undertale, Axiom Verge, Downwell, and Hyperlight Drifter, I would say, are the big ones.
Yeah.
So there are definitely some. I think just the early 2010s were just really good for for
Indie scene.
indie. Yeah, fucking 2016 Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that long ago? Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Up 2. Does that count as indie? I don't know. But
That's an indie game, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, Cuphead's definitely an indie game.
I forget if I couldn't remember if the first one got backed by Microsoft or not.
Not till later.
Okay.
Yeah, because back whenever it was like considered to be just an indie game, it was going to be a boss rush game, and then people were like, "No, we didn't want actual like levels to play through."
And the levels are the worst.
Those are the worst part. Yeah. Hey, you saved her.
That felt too easy.
Don't worry. Now you have to.
There's still more.
Oh, okay.
Now you have to hit the road, Jack.
Hit the
You
road,
don't come
Jack.
back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Wow. Sounds like you're screwed.
Well, that doesn't help.
I don't know if you're a religious guy, but I recommend a good pray to your god of choice. And
Okay.
you're
Buddha.
an atheist. This would be a good time to accept them. Metaphysical
I think Buddha. I forget if Buddha's technically a god. I think he just reached enlightenment.
Close your
I don't
eyes.
know.
Join
There's
me
a lot of
and
statues of him.
imagine a holy place. A soft and serene cloudy place where no damn robot could ever.
Buddha is
Stop
simply a
talking.
human being.
And the
What?
Peace
Then why do people have
Corporation will
Buddha
be there to help
statues?
you.
Well, a lot of the statues people associate with Buddha are not Buddha.
Oh.
I remember that. Buddha was in fact very skinny.
Oh. Well, who's this fat guy everybody has in their house?
Question.
Mullet Madjack. OVA FPS. Wait, what?
Wait, that's it? Are we done?
What a nice.
Might be a false ending.
The sales are through the roof. Also, more violence will bring more likes. Wait, hold on. They're alive. This
They're
girl
both
is not
alive.
kidding around.
Oh, shit.
You want
Now to get the
more,
true
don't
ending, I have to do it all again, but as
Oh,
her.
Christine's right.
This is so anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fat one is Buddha.
Oh.
He's Chinese.
Oh.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Way to go!
You're doing it!
You can do it. Bodacious.
Oh, hey, look, a god. Oh, wait, I can just aim down sights now?
What if you always had that?
That would be funny. Actually.
Here, take this double barrel to shoot them down.
Okay.
Use the chainsaw first. The robot has a shield. Take this railgun to shake him up. Shoot the shield. Marvelous. Awesome.
Way to go!
Fantastic.
Tubular.
Oh no! Here comes the rain of rockets. Quick! Take this
So stupid.
He's holding all the guns.
rockets. You did it!
Shoot the rockets. Just shoots the boss.
Yeah,
to win.
what if I just kill him?
You're laughing at her big natural strength.
Yeah. I mean, no, what? Oh,
I mean, she's got-
Enter the Gungeon 2 was announced today, too.
Oh yeah. I didn't like one much personally.
I liked it, I was just bad at it.
I'm so weird. Like, Binding of Isaac is like the only Whoa. Binding of Isaac's like the only roguelike I actually got really into.
I'll take care of the
You didn't get
You
into
didn't get
Hades?
really into it.
handsome.
Hades is the second most for sure, but like even then, not like after I did like the main stuff in that story, I didn't have any desire. And I would say I like the amount I like Hades is not nearly as much as like I liked Isaac.
Fair. I completed one run in Hades, and I was like, you know what? That's good.
Just funny because I think that's where the game actually just generally like really opens up.
Good.
I don't know. Hades, the thing with me is just like you only have like the 6 weapons.
It is very limited, yeah.
Mullet!
Whereas Isaac's, I think it's just Isaac just set the bar too high for me. There's like 7 billion things in Isaac.
Too many things in Isaac. It's overwhelming.
Which is funny because I completed one run in Isaac and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is turning to black. There is no light. There's nothing. I win. There's no God.
Yeah!
Football kick!
Did we beat this game?
Maybe.
I think so.
Did we beat this game in one stream?
Congratulations, Mom.
Technically 1.5 quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm killing a billionaire.
You know, I think everyone should take a lesson from this game.
To pick these amazing sneakers that are
What could that possibly be?
That anime's awesome and nothing else.
You read the terms of service of the app, right? No.
It says you have to beat this game 17 times.
Remember, killing robot billionaires is not a sin. That's what the tooltip was. This is Akira coded.
Moderator, thank you for saving me.
It's like Akira and like
Don't worry, his plan didn't work.
I always forget the name
Akira
of the other
Jason?
enemies.
Anything he needed
Big O.
No, there's like
was
no.
blood. Well, I'm not a virgin.
Whoa.
Gas!
What?
Do you have some?
Or just say Yatsura, that's what I was trying to think of.
I'm sick of this phone.
That's a phone? Looks like a Walkman.
No. And now we'll just enjoy the credits.
Well, wow.
And
That
just
was
the
fast.
credits, nothing else.
No, nothing else to enjoy. It's just we get to look at the names.
But the sun.
It's bright.
Yeah.
It's a nice
And that
sunset.
8-ball. Rain Man!
Penis boy.
He lives on.
Oh, she has a tattoo of the sun. That's fun.
Could be an orange.
Could be an orange.
We don't know.
Oh shit! I don't gotta work tomorrow. Oh, I just got so excited.
Lucky.
He's like, I'm gonna beat this game twice.
This game was really fun.
No, it looked fun. I don't know, like, there is a part of me like maybe you should try Ultra Kill, Raya, because like, I think a lot of stuff you liked about this game, Ultra Kill can invoke that feeling,
Okay.
like just fast combat.
Yeah, I think what we learned is that Drya likes boomer shooters.
I do, honestly.
I think we knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing Ultra Kill is very more Doom.
I do enjoy a boomer shooter. I actually, one of the games that I wanted to play for stream, I wanted to do Turok 2. Because I like Turok.
Is that
a lot.
multiplayer you
In
can play with
particular?
Jiraiya?
It is not multiplayer. I mean, there is a multiplayer mode, but it's not
I think
like
it's just couch co-op, though, isn't it?
well, it's just tournament. It's like you can do
Oh,
four,
okay.
play your split screen on it. Look at all those voices. Let's see if any of these are famous streamers. Robbie, you'll know them.
Maybe, but possibly not.
Gianni Matrigano is actually a very big name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me just pull up a list of stuff. I don't know if you would know anything he's in, but he's a very big
Well,
voice
Wes
actor.
Wiggins. That's a fun name.
Main thing he's known for is Ultra Kill.
Game we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird.
A lot of Italian names.
He's like, I feel like he's basically the go-to for like indie game voice actors. Is
Okay.
the big thing. Let's see. He's in Another Crab's Treasure,
That's a game I want to play, actually.
Slayer's X. That's also a boomer shooter. Fashion Police Squad, another boomer shooter. Maybe just like voicing boomer shooters.
It seems that way.
Postal Brain Damaged.
Zol says, and also he's a synth voice from a popular furry NSFW game for some reason.
Yeah, Drew, I probably would know that one.
Yeah, that's really my jam, honestly. So, oh, fan localization, that's fun.
What do you mean Super Mario Bros. The animated series he's in? What do you mean he voices Ganondorf? What? What? I think this is some YouTube short. Oh, it's a Fist of the North Star.
Oh, nice.
Voices a
Which one is
Roblox
this?
character,
2000.
apparently.
It's so funny, like it's so much like weird shit and just like Ultra Kill. Duke Nukem.
Oh, that's the creds, I think. Oh, marketing team. Ugh, marketing.
Special,
Special
thanks.
thanks. Hatch Pineda.
Hatch.
G-Man Lives. Under the Mayo. New Blood.
I know
Dead
of
Round.
Alpha Beta Gamer. That's like the most that I
That
recognize
one I
so
do.
far.
Yeah.
I actually do watch G-Man Lives.
Oh, G-Man Lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched some of his stuff too.
No billionaires
No
were
billi-
harmed in the making of any. Boo!
Unfortunately.
Yet. Unless. Hey,
Sounds
Fist
kinda-
of the North Star, what?
But yeah, Soul was saying, I just think it's funny he's willing to do a lot of voices. He even voices a like Roblox character.
I said that.
I wasn't paying attention.
Take your prize. Oh, my shoes!
Finally, you get your consume shoes.
This new game plus.
The Peace Corps headquarters.
I don't know.
The sweet home of violence.
On the main menu, there's an
This building isn't
unending
huge.
run.
We have endless floors.
Oh, yeah. It's the endless.
To check
Yep.
your shoes, you need to go to the department
Keep
of
going,
closet.
F-Log.
It's on some floor above. It's only a walk of a few minutes. See you there.
She clearly was doing a he, not a ha.
But also, a few minutes is like a lot because every stage is supposed to be 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Endless mode.
You did it! You won! Here's the
Yay!
shoes! Submachine gun, I imagine you want, yeah.
Let's just take a look at this. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
endless.
say I have a can-do attitude.
They said it's only a few minutes.
That's true.
They would never lie.
They couldn't. It's illegal.
Here's the
People
question.
do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
The question is, in which regard is it endless? As in endless floors, or this floor itself is endless?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is
Like,
a good
how long
question.
can you go on this floor, or is it just an endless amount of floors?
Yeah, because usually that's where the thing is.
Yeah,
So maybe it is just an endless floor.
that'd be interesting. Just
Like, how long can you go
your-
until you die?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it ended.
Oh, never mind.
Today's offer.
I was that'd be interesting. Just how long can you just last?
Absolute carnage and complete law enforcement.
Laser bonus. Get a full extra second kicking an enemy into a laser. Let's end this until I can't, I guess, real quick.
Yeah?
Complaining about the little things.
Stream ends when he died.
I still think one of my favorite versions of that was somebody did a Minecraft of that. Like, the video ends whenever I die, and it's only 40 seconds long. Because like he turns around and there's just a creeper waiting right there.
Pretty good.
do kind of want to do more Isaac, because that was a fun little stream when I did that once. But also, well, no, I'll just play Isaac if I want to play more Isaac.
That's true.
Just I like the stream gimmick of like just it just ends when I lose, but I also I'm not a solo streamer. It's just not
Not your jam. You did that with Terraria too, actually, right?
That was like a thing,
Big
yeah,
group
ultra hardcore, yeah. There was plans for another one, but doesn't seem to have got. It's hard to get that many people, quite
Yeah,
frankly.
I was gonna say, I'd imagine that's a pretty difficult thing to get that many people to do.
Yeah. But no, that was a lot of fun, and I lasted way longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, you lasted till the end.
Technically, yeah, we did do some stuff after the end, and then I immediately died. But
Yeah.
something like that too. It's like, oh, that'd be fun if we could set up something like that. But it's like we're such different universes.
Our vibe is
And, like,
so.
Not that.
Our vibe is like, man, what if you just had a bunch of idiots on a couch playing a game next to you?
Well, not even that. Just like like doing like a hardcore thing. It's just like
we don't do that.
no, there's no game that we would like all be like equivalent good in
Yeah.
for it to be interesting.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
I can do a hardcore run of Alan Wake.
You should do that. You should just call it hardcore Alan Wake.
And I just play
And if
Alan
you die,
Wake.
you lose. Yeah, if you die, you lose. You end the stream.
I'm into that.
All right, I'll put that in the stream. I love the idea of a hardcore mode in a that's just not even fucking.
Yeah.
A hardcore mode in a visual novel.
It loses if you don't get if the girl doesn't get asked out. Know what? That could be a fun stream gimmick where it's just hardcore versions of games where just if we lose, the stream's done. And we don't. I think fucking hardcore punch out would be fucking funny.
That would be really. That would
like,
be like a 10-minute stream.
It's just like I play the NES one and I get to like fucking Great Tiger and then I'm just like, oh shit.
Oh, that was it.
Aw,
That's
all right.
failure.
Easy. You also lost all of your upgrades. Good job,
Shortest
Moderate.
streams ever. I think that's the part that'd be funny, especially if it's like a 3-minute wait.
Boy.
Yeah.
Like you have to watch the 3-minute ads and then it's a 10-minute stream.
You need that sweet
Because I did cheat on the Isaac one. I did actually I was like, if I lose in like the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna do another run. But
It's fair.
yeah, but yeah, no, I do like the idea of that as a dumb stream gimmick. I think Alan Wake is like objectively the funniest one to do it with.
Yeah, it's a super story-driven game.
Work 8 hours a day to make you distracted, to make you desperate.
It's just like gonna be like, and you don't get the shoes because you didn't do far enough.
Sense of meaning.
You should have found all 17 Chaos Emeralds.
That meaning in some stupid shoes.
Yeah, this,
Leave your car.
you've been through this. That's the story of the game.
Everything else just for a promise of meaning.
Give me the shows, damn
The
it!
streamer was the villain the whole time.
She had you take out her competition for a pair of shoes.
We promised you a better future with robots, and you loved them for a time. With all the work made by AI, we truly made all men
That's not what it said.
equals. Empty vessels of endless entertainment.
That's not what it said either. She's not even reading the script.
What our robots understand is that they don't need to eliminate mankind. Mankind already created a stage of unparalleled serfdom. They just need to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the line
yeah.
going.
It's a lot
This
of
bitch
talking
needs
for this
to have
game.
it.
We'll find meaning and purpose in the next show, the next game, the next life. And you'll feel better and complete like your ancestors after chasing a deer to make a good dinner. So full of urgency, so full of suffering, natural sensations, purpose, meaning.
Uh-huh.
Just for that dopamine keep doing this in an endless cycle.
Is this the challenge? I have to just quit the game, or else she keeps talking.
It's-
I always wanted a strong, silent type.
That's literally not you, though. You
No.
talk all the fucking time in this.
Cycle of love. Congratulations on proving that you are not like these robots.
I'm not a robot.
To finally pick your prize, just check this box.
It's gonna change and say, like, I
Finally
will
pick your
eat
prize.
ass forever.
So you are not my slave. Just
That's
check
in every marriage contract. It's right there at the top. The priest
I
actually
will
writes
eat
it
ass
down.
forever. Oh, I think you're actually doing this, Troy. Oh,
No.
Or
Police
not.
Corporation are processing your payment. Please wait for the completion of your enslavement. You read the terms of service of the app, right?
okay.
You finally made it. Now you can
Yay!
kill enemies with style. Worth it. Do you want a
Whoa!
real challenge? New sneakers are scattered throughout the game. Go grab them. Change your sneakers. Go to the controls. You select endless mode in the main menu. Go to the leaderboards. Try to get the best survival time. Compare with your friends and honor your mullet.
Let's go.
Well, you
That was
won.
the game.
I did it. I did the game.
You did it.
I'm surprised it was just the 2 hours. Honestly,
It's because I'm so good.
you locked in
true,
after that one part. Actually, like unironically.
Dry did beat his hour-and-a-half game a lot quicker than I beat my hour-and-a-half long game.
Did we ever say on stream why that happened? Like why you?
Oh, we did.
No, I
I
don't
think
think we
we
ever
did.
said on stream what happened. So what it was is whenever, because the game that I played was Cover Your Eyes,
Oh, whoa,
and
whoa.
whenever you Google that, Before Your Eyes pops up.
Yeah.
Oh. Something happened.
No, he clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, whenever you look up Cover Your Eyes, the game on Google, Before Your Eyes pops up. That's an hour-and-a-half long. Or on average, it's an hour-and-a-half long. And so whenever I was like looking up to see how long it takes to beat that game, like, oh, it takes an hour-and-a-half to beat Before Your Eyes. And so I got, because I didn't even read it all the way because I put in Cover Your Eyes and I just assumed it was talking about Cover Your Eyes, I was like, yeah, that's a game they're talking about. It wasn't.
It wasn't. Nope.
This is like I literally always say don't trust the AI thing.
That's funny.
The sad thing is I actually did enjoy like 80% of Cover Your Eyes. It was just that ending, dude. That fucking ending, man.
Game like this is something. So many games generally do need to know when it's like time to fit. Like this game,
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah, this
actually
game knew exactly when it needed to quit.
It was like it knew it was like all right.
Yeah, this game actually kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super fun, actually. Super, super, super fun.
yeah. You think you'll ever just mess around in endless mode or anything?
Yeah, I bet I'll actually go through tomorrow with some of this stuff and see like what that third thing on that thing is for that Tamagotchi or whatever. Maybe I'll see endless mode. Maybe I'll play boss rush mode. The bosses were pretty fun to fight.
Maybe we'll join the Discord.
Yeah, maybe we'll join the Discord. Who knows? But that's this game.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
screen's
well,
super
fun.
weird. No thanks. That's what ended up happening. I
Uh,
accidentally hit join Discord, and so it
Also,
was trying to rejoin this.
Boon's also saying, nah, you totally beat it in an hour and a half. Just ignore all the overtime on it. Yeah, if you ignored the overtime, I definitely beat it in an hour and a half.
And you
It was
know
just
what?
30 minutes of stream.
You know what, Dry? To celebrate, let's run it back. Kojiro short taco, second time,
Let's
baby.
fucking do it.
Let's run it
Let's
back.
go. Let's quit this game.
Let's go, baby!
Replay.
Yeah.
Robbie's head is cut off. I just noticed.
Both of ours are. Yeah. I think because you stopped
What's up?
something.
I leaned back far enough. I wonder why my head got
Dry's getting it, baby.
I'm leaning back too far to get it.
And that's how we're ending every stream now.
Oh God.
I mean, we could.
We do need to like make the because there's like we have like basic storyboards for new like transitions and stuff that we want to do, but
Yeah.
someone decided to animate an entire hour and a half, entire minute and a half video instead.
Who did that? That's crazy.
I don't know.
What?
Probably Robbie.
Yeah, probably. It just sounds like a Robbie thing to do.
Yeah, it's very much a Robbie thing to do.
It's the same. It's not a blueberry mint taco. It has a wrapper on it.
She just eats through those. She never even notices. So, all right. Well, that was Mullet Madjack.
Yeah.
So,
That was some point in time that we were unaware of. I think Ease got cut off too.
No, I think it's when Durai hit the Discord thing because they probably tried to
That might
hijack
be
his
it, yeah.
Discord.
yeah, it's probably
Which is
what
why I'm
happened.
just like in this very uncomfortable position now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. It's the end of the stream.
Yeah, we're ending it. We have a link tree.
Mm-hmm.
lanktr.ee/LOIP. Give it to him, E.
Yep,
Got to give them the link tree.
I did it.
What's in
It's
there,
there.
E? What's in that link tree? What do you find?
Yeah. I got Jiraiya's Instagram where he puts his stories up every time he talks about movies. Usually,
Things go up
I don't-
there at some point.
At some point,
Yeah.
Hopefully this week.
then we got then we got all the podcast stuff. No episode next week. Yeah.
Yes. No episode this
Yeah.
week. New episode next week. And the newest episode that came out was of The Sixth Sense. So go and check that out. It was fun.
Yeah. So check that out. And then of course all our Twitch stuff. We got the Twitch streams, Twitch archive, and Twitch highlights. And there hasn't been a Twitch highlight in a while. Someone decided to animate a minute and a half video instead of working on highlights.
Robbie, stop it.
I like to do other things.
Yeah, so Twitch streams Wednesday. I guess it's my turn again, unless Jiraiya wants another day because he only got one stream.
He did only get 1.25 streams.
Or no, I guess technically 2 because he did do the
I
Wolfenstein.
did technically get 2. I'm pretty happy with 2.
All right, yeah, I'll figure out what I want to get then. And then normally Rando Fidos on Friday. None this week. D is gone. I might do something. I might not. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, quite frankly.
Fair.
But something might happen. Saturday, none this week, and then next week, fun stream.
Yes. Next week we're
Mhm.
gonna have 2-player Tuesdays. You'll have something for his Wednesday. There will be a Rando Fidos, and we're gonna have a fun stream on Saturday. So lots of streams next week.
Yeah. So yeah, next week is everything.
Yeah.
So
And a new
thanks
podcast
everybody.
episode.
Yeah, and a new just every day has something.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Tuesday doesn't have anything. Or Thursday doesn't have anything.
Oh no, I'll pretend there's something. I'll make a reel just for that. Just say, hey, there's something here today.
What
Hey,
up,
like, I didn't have anything
bitches?
scheduled for Thursday, so now I have this scheduled. So how you guys
but yeah.
doing?
Yeah, that's everything. Thank you everybody for watching, chat, everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check out all our stuff, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, check out this shirt that you did. It's fun. I'm gonna have E play us out here. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's up? Represent